What if I would tell you that the following 7 habits have changed my life completely, and that they can change yours too? And no, we'll not be talking about simply following a better diet or going to the gym regularly. So, have fun! The first habit I want to encourage you to do is to read 3 types of books in the next 2 months. A finance book, a book about self-development, and a really good book about nutrition. Believe me, if you haven't read before, this will change your life. And I don't mean YouTube language change your life, I mean it really will change your life. The best time to read for me is immediately after I get up in the morning, as I can enjoy the silence and the calmness. If you have only a limited time frame, I wouldn't recommend using it entirely for reading. I'd like to encourage you to use 3/4 of the time for reading and the last quarter for actually articulating to someone what you just read, as putting what you just have read into your own words helps with memorizing it. Count your bigger goals and your bigger aims rather than a to-do list, which you do daily usually. Second, I would like to encourage you to start every meal, breakfast, lunch and dinner with either fresh fruits or vegetables eaten raw. In the morning, this can be a freshly cut orange and some kiwi, and for warm meals it might be a few tomatoes, a carrot or raw bell pepper. This not only helps to prepare your gut for the upcoming meal by serving it all the enzymes, but further helps absorbing the iron out of your meals due to the vitamin C in the crudities. Number 3, and I know this can and will be hard, but I really want to get you to get 5 to 10 minutes of fresh air immediately in the morning. This either can mean that you take the bike to the train station or you park your car further away from home. Okay, I think my car wasn't here. Or you take a short walk around the block. The reason I'm telling you this is simple. Jim Kwik, a famous brain performance coach, has a 7-day morning routine in which he recommends you getting oxygen as much as possible, which you either get through deep breathing or physical activity. A lack of oxygen, especially in the morning, is a common reason for people suffering of fatigue and brain fog during the day. Although your brain weighs only very less compared to the rest of your body, it consumes 20% of the oxygen you inhale. Therefore, I really want to stress that any kind of physical activity in the morning can have a tremendous effect on your performance in the rest of the day. Morning! Now, the 4th habit has got to do something with distraction and focus. Before you go to bed, make sure every room in your apartment, but especially the kitchen, is tidied up and well prepared for the next morning. When you wake up in the morning, you don't want to start your day with searching for items you need, cleaning the dirty dishes from yesterday. What the hell? Or being distracted by clothes which are flying around all over the place. In the evening, try visualizing what you want to achieve at the next day. You want to go for an early run in the morning? Great. Make sure all your equipment is lying ready and your earphones are charged. You haven't got much time tomorrow morning? Prepare your cereal the night before. You have a shooting day? Charge all your equipment and put everything into its place so you can immediately dive into work. Every day should start with order and preparation so all of your energy can flow into productivity immediately. If you are following me for a very long time, you might know that I'm very passionate about nutrition. I've read dozens of nutrition books, how we should treat our body, food-wise, and how we can support our health and our performance. One point I always prefer talking about is our coffee consumption. As I myself only started drinking coffee a year ago, after my girlfriend influenced me. Now, coffee itself isn't bad, but what can be bad is the time of consumption. Therefore, I want you to leave 1 hour between your meal and your coffee or caffeine consumption. This also accounts for green or black tea. And the reason is very simple. Coffee and caffeine can halve the iron absorption from foods. Therefore, you never want to have coffee, green or black tea with your meals. The sixth habit I want to encourage you to do is to try to learn something new every single week. On my weekly planner, I have certain roles which I see me in. To give you a better understanding what I mean, the role as a partner, a YouTuber, a minimalist, and as a learner, for instance. I try to improve my skills on a weekly basis. This, for instance, can mean to learn a new camera setting, or to repair something, or to prepare unusual food. Pick something which is in your area of interest and try to get better. You will be astonished how much knowledge you will have gained in a few months' time. Trust me. Last but not least, try caring for your houseplants daily. If you haven't got houseplants yet, great. There's massive opportunity for improvement. I learned really deeply caring for my houseplants makes me really happy and has a therapeutic effect on my mind. It calms me and brings me into another world, maybe their world. By the way, it doesn't have to be your plants. It also can be your pets you cuddle and play with, your bike you maintain, your car you polish, but find something non-human you show real love for and give it undivided attention for a defined period of time. Now, thank you so much for watching the entire video to the end. I hope you got a ton of variety out of this video. And as always, I'll see you next week for next week's video. Stay healthy with Luke.